We did it.
We did it. Hello to everyone who is joining. We are so excited to be able to share some music with you and to share just some joyful moments, hopeful moments, maybe some cozy moments in a time that feels um, a little uncertain or very uncertain. All of us are feeling a huge range of emotions, and I am personally taking this as an opportunity to get really quiet and to get in touch with what is important to me at this time. And I actually asked everyone that's joining what they want to feel today after this live stream. And I ask you that. What do you want to feel after, during this live stream? I'd love to have everyone introduce themselves. I'm Connie. I go by Milk. And I'm so happy you all are joining here. And these are my incredible friends who have agreed to spend time figuring out this technology and to raise money for Feeding America's COVID-19 Response Fund, basically infiltrating some of the food banks to buffer the increased demand and the increased needs that are going to happen for people in need. But let's go around. I mean, yeah, I'm Hollis. If you want to introduce yourself, and we'll just kind of sweep clockwise.
Sure. My name is Hollis Wongware, broadcasting live in East Hollywood in my garage. Yeah, I'm just so thrilled that Connie is making this space, and so thankful for this sisterhood of songwriters to be a part of.
Yes.
Hi, Hollis.
Hi, love you guys.
Am I next?
Yeah, you are. You are now.
Hi, I'm Lily Kershaw, and I feel very grateful to have you guys as friends as well. It feels so weird to talk to you guys remotely.
Yeah.
We're all together. We get together, and we have these really cool, like, sisters songwriter sessions where mainly I just end up crying. But
Therapy.
I cried too.
yeah,
Yeah.
I too shed a tear.
Yeah.
I don't have the ability to cry.
just
Hi,
throw
Lily.
water in your face.
These are real tears.
Last but not least, who do we have in the upper left-hand corner?
I have a lady who is hydrating. Hi, I am Keeley. I release music as Dresage. Yeah, weird time, y'all. Feeling, originally we thought we were gonna do this and get together in person, and we're like, yeah, it'll be totally fine. And then kind of as it's weird, like as each half day goes on, you start to realize like, wow, the thing I can do most right now is like literally just chill at home and be alone with my brain, which is has been the challenge really. So we decided to, against all technology odds that came our way, do a 4-way Zoom call live on YouTube. Here. Thanks, Connie, for having me.
Yeah, heck yeah. Hi, Keeley. And I'm a huge fan of all these musicians. A little story about us is that we created this thing called Ms. Music Think Tank. And the requirements for this think tank were that, one, you have shown support to other females. Two, you create music both on stage and off stage. And three, you make dope music. So those are our requirements. And we actually were planning to make this a bigger group, like have this be this community. And right now I think it's so symbolic. It's like we have to make this community super strong, this micro community. So all four of us get together like every other month or so, and we get together and, like Lily said, we cry. and we laugh and we share music. We give each other critiques and suggestions and tips and references to the connections that we each have. So this micro community has like changed my life and made me a better person. So
You're gonna cry.
You're here.
um
Same, guys.
So yeah, we're super pumped that you're all here, and I'll kick it off with some music. Should we just like, is it
Yay.
cool if I kick it off? Okay, we didn't plan this part, but this is a new song called If I Ruled the World, and these ladies have heard it many times in many different forms.
I'm gonna sing along. On
Yeah,
mute.
yeah, on mute. And this is my I Want song. I thought that Quiet, the song that I wrote about me, like speaking up about my survival as a sexual abuse survivor, was my I Am song. And then one of my co-writers was like, interesting, I feel like it's your I Can't song. And I paused for a second and realized that, oh, yeah, that's true. Quiet is my I Can't song, which is so valid and important in the step to figuring out who I am, because I had to like set these boundaries for myself in order to have space to breathe and figure out who I am. Which is very related to what we're all going through now, is like we are actually barricading ourselves. And sometimes if we focus on what we don't have, it can be really stressful. But focusing on what we have, like, oh, I have a space, I have me, I have a relationship with myself, and I have so many things that I want to figure out with myself. So maybe I'll use this time to do that. And I have privilege, and I have a home, I have candles, and some people don't have any of those things. So maybe we do something like this. Anyways, If I Ruled the World is not my I Am song or my I Can't song. It's my I Want song. And I'm hoping the more I write I Want songs, I'll figure out who I am. So this is If I Ruled the World. If I ruled the world, if I ruled the world, ruled the world, ruled the world, I'll give the power to the people. Everybody would be equal. Fight Club would have a sequel, and my rent would be much cheaper. Jenny wouldn't hate her figure when she's small or when she's bigger. She'd be kissing on the mirror, and the Wi-Fi would be quicker. Everybody would recycle, fewer cars and more bicycles. No more fighting for survival. You would hear this song on vinyl. If I ruled the world, if I ruled the world, ruled the world, ruled the world. If I ruled the world, if I ruled the world, ruled the world, ruled the world. You'd see a doctor if you're sick. Mary, don't you worry about it, 'cause there'll be no crazy bill. No more $1,000 pills, and age would be a source of pride. You've got beautiful lifelines. 9 to 5 includes your nap time, and there'll be TED Talks at halftime. All the sexist, racist bandits will be sent off for rehabbing, and instead of feeding fear, we'd be feeding half the planet. Damn it! If I ruled the world, if I ruled the world, ruled the world, ruled the world. If I ruled the world, if I ruled the world, ruled the world, ruled the world. If I ruled, it would be less about me, more about you, more about you. If I ruled, it would be less about me, more about you, more about you. We'd be kind to refugees, plant more trees in inner cities. We'd bus kids to see the ocean. Some kids never see the ocean. I'd make news more beneficial. I'd make every driver signal. Only love is my objective. Only love is my perspective. I keep music in the schools and hear every point of view. If I ruled, it would be less about me, more about you. If I ruled the world, if I ruled the world, ruled the world, ruled the world. If I ruled the world, if I ruled the world, ruled the world, ruled the world, it would be less about me, more about you. less about me, more about you, more about you.
Yeah.
Yay.
I'm unmuting the other ladies. Yeah.
Thank you, thank
Wow.
you.
Connie.
All right.
I love that song.
Thank you.
Oh
Thank
man,
you.
I was singing along and just jamming, and this is so weird to be alone in our boxes.
I know. You know who I thought of during that was Katie Porter, our rep who like
Hell
fought
yeah.
for holding the CDC reps accountable for covering the COVID-19 testing for people who, you know, need it. So Katie Porter. All right. Thanks for listening. Who's next?
How are people doing? I see the chat is doing.
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
I'm so curious. We're active in the chat.
Ooh.
Got a little active.
Active in the chat sounds really
I
scary.
was chat active.
Chat active.
Chat. That sounds like a high school hero quarterback. I'm chat active.
Oh, there's so many cool people here. Mary Holland, Brian, Wong, Moss on a Log. Oh, I don't know who Moss on a Log is, but that's a cool name. Hark Madley.
Mark Madley!
People here. Mary Holland, Brian, Wong. Yeah.
Mute yo.
Peter's here.
We gotta mute that. Oh, then there's a delay. Robin Leanne, a bunch of people. That's
Note
awesome.
for ladies in the Zoom, you got to mute the YouTube audio, or else it'll be inception of sounds. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. Goose 9 says, I like seeing which room you all choose to stream from. That says hashtag Lily in the bath. Okay, cool. Well, I'm down to go clockwise again. Hollis,
Clockwise. Oh yeah. So okay. Yeah.
is that cool? Hollis, you down?
Sure.
Woohoo! All right, I'm gonna mute myself. Take
right.
it on.
Sure. Okay. So I'm going to perform a song. I released my first debut solo EP in February, and the EP was called Half-Life. And I've kind of been, throughout my life, been wrestling with existential angst and mortal dilemmas. But I wrote this song at the beginning of last year, and it's called Sedative. I like to call my songs like sad girl jams, but I hope they're not too depressive for you. The idea is that we can rock out to feelings of isolation or imminent mortality, and that'll make us feel a lot more present and alive in the moment. So without much further ado, this is Sedative. So it seems you've come around to me. Must be nice to have the option, 'cause it seems I'm rather stuck with me until I'm in a coffin, until I'm in a coffin, until I'm in a coffin, yeah. It seems I'm rather stuck with me, yeah, yeah. Well, it's unsettling, but settling. Take it all, swallow it like medicine, 'cause this life is gonna kill you after all. And I'll do anything to forget all my blatant limitations, even when the truth is screaming out. I'm rolling up the window, just turn it up and drown it out. Turn it up and drown it out. Turn it up and drown it out. Yeah. And it's unsettling, but settling. Take it all, swallow it like medicine, 'cause this life is gonna kill you after all. No, no. And there's no sedative strong enough to numb all that you're running from. No, this life is gonna kill you after all. Oh, after all. Oh, after all. After all.
gonna kill you after all. Oh, after.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
What a jam.
Wow.
I love how we're like, yeah. We gotta pump each other up remotely because I'm like, I'm just by myself
Yes.
jamming.
Wait, this song was on wasn't it on Adult Swim? Wasn't it on a bunch of like
Yeah. And you can check out the music video. I think after everybody performs, I'm gonna drop a link in the chat to the video where you guys can listen in. And I'll do it now so you guys can check it out.
I love
Yeah,
it.
this video is so cool. It's beautiful and animated and just like such a vibe.
Yeah, such great artwork. I love it. All right. Next victim.
Oh no, I'm scared. Now I'm feeling scared. I wasn't already scared enough. Hi again. I think I'm gonna do a song that I haven't recorded, but I love to do live at the live shows I've been doing in the last year or so. It's called The Unknown, and just where I currently am at, where we currently are all at. And I don't know, sorry, I'm feeling really weird right now. But I'm really grateful to anyone who's tuning in, and if you can donate any money to Feeding America, that's amazing. If not, we're happy to have you here. And thanks for listening to the music, not just tonight, but in general, and supporting us as artists. It means a lot. It means a lot to me.
Woo.
Do you remember love? Say it softly from your lips. Do you remember summers and your hands around my hips? You can't get back all the people you once had. So you try to remember. It's always lonelier in December. Do you remember peace and flowers swarmed with bees? Do you remember me laughing and crawling on my knees? You can't get back all the people you once had. So you try to remember. It's always lonelier in December. Time never lied, and I watched the boys cry, 'cause they let go for the unknown. Do you remember love? Say it softly from your lips.
Woo!
It's
Wait, what is that song called though?
called The Unknown. I haven't recorded it. I just like playing it.
It's so pretty.
So good.
Yeah.
No,
You're such a queen. That's
You're
what people
a queen.
are saying. People are
you
like,
saw my tears
queen.
cry so far. I'm just like,
What'd you say?
These are my tears. I just cry them in.
And then you just drink them back in. You're so eco-friendly.
These are my
Wow.
tears.
Recycled tears.
Yeah.
Tears. How's everyone feeling? Sorry, I'm really just feeling so much. How's everyone?
Right?
Oh, hey, let me go back to the
It's an
gallery
emotional time.
Keeley, are you-
Yeah, let's ask people, like, what are you hoping, like, what actually, like, a question that I'm kind of asking the four artists on this is what is bubbling up within you? Like, what feels important to you right now? What are you noticing? Would love to hear a little bit of that. I think the more we all share, the more we'll realize how similar we're feeling, and it just makes us feel less alone.
Us four or like anybody on the internet?
Anyone on the internet.
I love that.
Oh, someone said, Francis Delaney says, Lily, we got to hear you play this song in Cambridge, and I love it.
So bad. I
Um,
really enjoy playing that song live. It makes me happy.
Oh, cool. Christopher Dean. Oh, Christopher Dean. Chris says family. Chris is my friend from Memphis. Hi, thanks for joining. There's people from all over. Actually, it'd be cool to hear where y'all are from. You want to just like put your cities too. Sandra Russell says finding the silver linings. Yeah. That's a good one. Christopher Dean.
Yeah, that is good.
Yeah. Well,
Wow.
it's time for the amazing Dresage
Ooh, girl.
to rock us while she's rocking that sweater. I mean, let's talk
Oh
about
my
that
God.
sweater.
Shout out. I have a friend who shops and gives me her hand-me-downs, so I don't even have to shop anymore. But this is a Lara emoji sweater.
Oh my
And
I appreciate.
I appreciate as well.
I appreciate.
I appreciate Lara.
Yeah, Lara's appreciable.
Like the harp.
Yeah.
She's a good
Yes.
harp.
Lara Harp, man.
At
We
Lara
have
Harp,
really
right?
cool ladies and men and all gender identities in between. But I feel very lucky, and I feel everybody kind of like breathing the same existence right now in my community, and it's scary, but it's reassuring to know we're all in it.
Yeah.
And then she left, and we never.
She never returned.
I'm not in here anymore. Okay, I'm gonna check out these.
Okay, we'll mute ourselves so you don't hear my sobbing or something. And then you want to put yourself on focal point before you go on, so we
Yeah.
can stare at your face close up.
I want to stare at your face close up.
Can you tell me that every morning?
I will.
Okay. Cool beans. Oh, geez. There's so many things. Technology has so many things, you guys. I appreciate it, and it also whoa, just more to do. I'm gonna mute Miss Lily Kershaw. Okay. Cool. I'm Keeley. I make music as Dresage. This is a song I wrote kind of in a time of heartbreak, when I was realizing I was like young and super self-involved, and realizing I wasn't the center of this person's world anymore. And it was like almost like I thought all of these things, and this was the way of me processing, kind of going through that experience. But it later in my life now, it's always just a good reminder of everybody is the center of their own universe, but the universe doesn't give a shit about your center, and we are all connected, and we're all in it. So
Word.
ladies, is this loud? Is it quiet? It's very quiet for me.
It's loud.
It's loud.
Yeah.
Okay.
Turn those headphones up if you want.
No, I have.
Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up.
Okay, cool. So this song is called Center. You can find it anywhere that music is put online. I can't get a word in with myself, but I want some reverb. Hold on. Doop-a-doo. There we go.
Yes.
Yeah, we here. I can't get a word in with myself. So never really kind of help. It's like graffiti on my face, marking the time and places I thought I was the center, center, center. I could have done it better, blame it on the weather. In an opinionated hell, where everyone tries to sell their very existence in a jar, and blending in is harder than living in center, center, center. I could have done it better if only I'd remembered. I'm breaking under pressure 'cause nothing is forever. Whoa, I feel traces of joy. I'm a broken toy. Now we'll try. I will keep it inside for Thought I was the center, the center of the center. Thought I was the center. Living in the center, the center of the center. Thank you.
Woo! Thank you, Keeley. Thank you, Dresage.
A load of that incredible vocal range, tone, control,
Yeah.
emotive quality,
Thanks, girlfriend.
iconic.
So, ladies,
Yeah.
these wonderful human beings have already raised $365.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
That's
isn't
so
that
fun.
so amazing?
Woo!
Yeah, and this is all going directly to Feeding America. Again, I am Milk. Lily Kershaw is here. Hollis is here. Dresage is here. We are playing some of our songs and we're fundraising for Feeding America's COVID-19 Response Fund. They are helping to just bolster the food banks because there is, of course, an increased demand for more food and more assistance. I am thinking about all the people who are impacted by this pandemic right now, and I hesitate to use the word pandemic because it feels so intense, you know. So I've been calling it an uncertain times. But you know, some people are just experiencing things that we and what I'm realizing more and more is how connected we are. Like if one of us is unwell, all of us are unwell, and sometimes it's so easy to forget that when we're on our go 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 go. I mean, hands up if you like feel the contrast between this stillness versus your regular life, right?
So
Right?
my calendar feels like my calendar is usually just like blocks of color, and right now it's just like a whole lot of black. And yeah, I don't know. I've also been like, I struggle with depression, and I've really, it's been like an interesting thing to have been doing fine and then notice, just feel this like impact in the world and notice not having to really get up for anything other than me holding myself accountable for things. It's been an interesting, just, waking up is hard to do.
Yeah.
So I think a lot of people are feeling that.
My friend Mendel was saying last night, I was having a really good conversation with him and Yumi, and he was saying how it feels like the world is breaking up with us. Like the world that we know is breaking up with us, and we have to find within ourselves, like, how do we get over breakups? Is like one is coming back to ourselves. And yeah, there is so much heartbreak though. I'm reading some of these messages. Goose9 asks, how are you all holding? What'd you say, Lily?
Oh, that's Peter Malik. Hi, Peter.
Peter.
Peter Malik is a doctor, and he's like dealing with this. He works.
Wow.
Yo, Peter, drop some gems in the chat.
Yeah.
I see him in like full on hazmat. I'm sure there's a less scary word than that.
Wow.
But he's been posting and actually sharing like really helpful, just scientific information and perspective from, having seen people and treating people with COVID-19. So, Peter, you should talk more about that. But Peter Malik, I just want to give a shout out.
Yeah.
He's one of the biggest music fans you'll ever meet. I have had, at least I have had multiple music projects in my time in LA, and he has supported every one of them. And he comes out to shows and he buys merch, and then he'll go and work an overnight shift at his hospital.
Wow.
I swear someone's going to make a documentary about Peter. I've told him this before. I'm like, someone's going to make a documentary about Peter, and he literally goes to. He also probably, Peter, I love how we're just talking about but he probably has like one of the greatest archives of music pictures and videos from the last, however many years on shows.
He says, "Oh, geez."
Yeah, OG's facepalm. Well,
no, but I agree. It's important to have humans like that, and it makes us as artists feel like seen and like we matter and our art matters. So thank you.
Yeah, and all for the work you all are doing. Like my roommate, Ari, and her wonderful boyfriend Chase. Chase is like on the front lines. He's an ER doctor, and my family is filled with healthcare workers. So just want to take a moment to thank all the people on the front lines that are risking their lives to help. So thank you. He asked like, how are we all coping with this? But why don't I think I'm gonna play a song, and maybe y'all can like think about that, like how are we coping and all that. Audience as well, like what are you all doing to ground yourselves and to cope with all this? Maybe share as I'm singing this song. This one's an unreleased one, and it's called Still. I dedicate this to Esteban Gast because he always reminds me to sing this one. I'm so sick of bad news. It's like the poison news. It's trying to get me too. Trying to get me too. I could follow the fear and paint it all black and lie with my hate and claim it, but what would that do? What would that do? I could harden my skin and lock myself in and live in the dark, but what would that do? What would that do? I'm still gonna fall in love. I'm still gonna open up. Still, Still I will, still I will give my all. Still I'll be vulnerable. Still I will. It's hard to hate up close when you're looking in the eyes of someone you know, and underneath our clothes we all bruise, we all lose, we all suffer. I could harden my skin and lock myself in and live in the dark, but what would that do? What would that do? I can follow my fear and paint it all black and lie with my hate, but what would that do? What would that do? I'm still gonna fall in love. I'm still gonna open up. Still I will. Still I will give my all. Still I'll be vulnerable. Still I will. Keep falling in love. Keep opening up. Keep giving my all. Be vulnerable. Oh. Keep falling in love, keep giving my all, keep opening up, be vulnerable. Oh. Still I will. Still I will. Still I will. Keep falling in love, keep opening up, keep giving my all, be vulnerable. Ooh. Keep falling in love, keep giving my all, keep opening up, be vulnerable.
Oh my God. I love that song.
I know that song too.
I love the falsetto, man. The voice up there. You know this.
Oh, okay. Ooh, cool. We got some comments.
Oh yeah, what are they saying on the line?
Okay.
Oh, Sophia, I'm sorry that you might not be able to graduate.
Oh.
It's not the end, you're right, and I'm sorry you didn't get that experience. If it makes you feel better, Sophia, I ended up homeschooling my senior year. So I too didn't have a graduation. And look at me now.
Also, someone said that they lost their job. I'm trying to find that comment. Apologies.
No.
Scrolling. Or they don't have work for a month and they're like trying to stay chill and kind of get in touch with themselves. So that's really cool. I can't find your comment right now. Speak up if that's you. Oh my gosh, we reached our goal. What? Okay, well, I'm gonna freaking change that goal.
Let's make more.
What's our goal?
Our goal
I
is
don't know how to
500.
change it. Well, how about what?
How much was the goal?
Oh my
500.
gosh, it was 500. Now we're at 580. I mean, you guys can just
Yes,
keep
let's
going.
go to 1,000. Why not?
What did you say? Go to
Get
where?
it.
1,000?
Yeah, why
Let's just
not?
double
Let's get
it.
to 1K.
The
That'd be
ghost.
incredible.
So amazing. You all are doing great. Like,
Thank
great.
you guys so much.
That's amazing.
We may be socially distanced, but we may be soul, SOUL, surely connected. Bing, bing, bing.
We are digital friends.
Touching.
It's like that like trope on Instagram where it's like the hand. I feel like Flume does that a lot, and I love Flume's Instagram. I don't know if anyone else knows what I'm talking about.
I love
That was a
Flume.
tangent.
We all just slowly lose our minds.
Yeah.
I wanted to talk about a friend of mine lives in New York and was just talking about how they closed the biggest school district in New York yesterday.
Right.
I think what LAUSD is like the second largest, and then I don't remember the name of. But anyways, just talking about all the kids that like depend on school lunch and the free lunch program, and also having like a safe place to be during the day. And so we were really inspired by Feeding America's like focus on this, and you know, generally people in need, working with food banks and creating options for them while people are hoarding. And I don't know, everyone's so scared right now, but I think that's really important, is the kids that rely on these programs that are going to be shut down because, you know, they're not going to be going to school. So that's really awesome that we met that goal. Thank you.
Yeah, that's gonna do so much good. Thank you, everyone, and like keep giving if you like what you hear. If you want to give us more money, we're down.
I have a question. What was everybody's favorite school lunch growing up?
Ooh. Also, there's a 20-second delay from what we see because we're going on Zoom, and then it goes into YouTube. So if we all take a while to respond to you, that is what is happening.
I don't really feel like I had a favorite school lunch. Did you?
I remember being like really hyped about pizza boats.
Pizza boats? What's
Boat.
Pizza boats. Is that like a chalupa?
No, but I want one. No, it was like a boat. I mean, anyone else? Hollis. Oh wait, you didn't grow up in the Northwest. All right. Well,
No, I don't know about a boat.
well, they were just like they were bad. They were like frozen. They were not healthy, but they were like
nautical
boats of pizza.
Oh, well, that's cool. Oh, Jen Chow says pizza. Oh, so you got a homie.
Oh,
Orange chicken. And
Oh,
also
yum.
says pizza. What, Robin Leanne, I brought my lunch from home, but I used to make a turkey sandwich every day. You know what? I relate because right now I make a lot of ground turkey lettuce wraps and they give me life.
There you go.
guys,
Sounds
my
good.
best friend since second grade is on chat. Hi, Lauren. My best friend since I've been in second grade. She's on chat. I'm very excited.
Wait, she's in second grade?
Yeah, my second grader best friend.
so crazy? I also have a second grader best friend. What?
I want a second grader best friend.
No, they're probably really dope.
Yeah, they probably teach us things.
No,
Okay.
Lauren and I have been best friends since second grade. That's it.
All right, shall we play some music or what?
Yeah.
Who's
Yeah.
next?
Is it Hollis?
Okay.
Okay.
I was gonna do another sad song, but I think I'm gonna do my self-care anthem because now is the perfect time, even though we're on lockdown against our wills and there's a lot of anxiety and uncertainty, and we can fall into patterns of bad habits that kind of erode our groundedness. I think this is a really great opportunity to reset and find balance and reconnect with purpose. So this song is a song for you to encourage self-love and respect and centeredness in this time. And it's called Back to Me.
You don't give me what I need. No, but I know nobody can give me everything. And lately I've been thinking you don't see what I see. And I get so impatient when I really should just breathe. Just breathe, yeah. Gotta give a little back to me. Hey. Oh, 'cause it's so lonely running circles in my mind. Gotta give a little back to me. Yeah, I adore myself instead of fucking wasting all my time. My time, yeah. Hey, I can't depend on nobody to make me happy, no. And there's beauty inside that I'm understanding now. Hey, you can't see it reflected until it's within, and the way that it's been wearing me thin, all of the tension up under my skin now. Hey, I don't know quite what to say, but I know I'm done pretending everything's okay. And I've been overcompensating, trying to appease, and now I gotta remember I'm deserving of relief. I've 'cause it's so lonely running circles in my mind. I gotta give a little back to me, yeah. I adore myself instead of fucking wasting all my time. My time, yeah. I gotta pull down the curtain. Taking an admission is something to miss, or am I only tripping? Floating in space, all the hypotheticals. Think I got it, then I let it go. Catch and release, there's a piece that I'm missing. I bet I'd be sweet to me, bet I just listen. Harder to handle, I hold myself close. Gonna love me the most, 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 most. Oh, yeah. Still stay high around in circles in my mind. And I don't wanna waste all of my time. Gotta give a little back to me, back to me, back to me, back to me. I gotta give a little back to me, back to me, back to me, back to me. Yeah. I gotta give a little back to me, back to me, back to me, back to me. Gotta give a little back to me, back to me, back to me, back to me.
Yes.
Woo, 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 woo. Yes, Queen. I love that
hot.
song. Hollis just released that her EP, which is phenomenal. Check her out on all the streaming platforms. Hollis, Hollis. Look how beautiful she is. Look at her smiling. Yeah, y'all are so amazing. I just can't even, because you all have raised $965 so far.
What?
And I know, I'm gonna cry. Like,
$965?
That is so
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
then
like a 9 and then a 6 and then a 5. Yeah, it's freaking cool.
Dying.
You all are great. Like, what a beautiful thing, and thank you so much for joining us and for proving time and time again that humanity can be beautiful and can do wonderful things. I know there's a lot of hoarding going on right now. I just want to say, like, yes, physical resources are limited, but what is limitless is the invisible resource that we were born with, which is, okay, roll your eyes all you want, but it is love. Like, 100% love can power everything. Like, because someone who has just bought 50 rolls of toilet paper will feel some love and will donate a couple packages. I guarantee you someone is doing that maybe within the next day or two. So anyways, I'm gonna get off my soapbox now. And
oh shoot.
Your soapbox. I think a lot of people like your soapbox.
yeah, it's a cool little soapbox. I mean, it's like an antibacterial surgical grade soapbox at this point.
Where's it from?
Hollis, that was amazing. Did you share
so
like
nice.
why you wrote that song?
Adore myself instead of I love that song.
Yeah, it's so good.
I feel like it's funny. Some songs, I think you guys know this. It's like some songs I feel like take a year to write, or some songs take many days to process and mull over. And that was one of those songs that I just sat down and just kind of like plopped out of me. And I think like, I really believe that there's like a deeper intelligence within each of us that understands and intuits so much more than we consciously understand. And I feel like that was just a message from my deeper intelligence to, you know, in those times where I get impatient or I get caught up in why isn't this person doing this for me, or I'm not getting this from somebody else. It's like, okay, well, what have you been giving yourself lately?
Right.
And I think sometimes we project that which we need from ourselves onto other people and
100p.
our needs. And I think that a lot of it is just kind of like reeling back and being like, okay, like I've been expending a lot of energy looking out, demanding, or also just giving of myself and hoping for a type of return that only I can give myself at the end of the day. So that's what Back to Me means to me. And if you go on my channel, you can see a lyric video so that you too can give back to yourself.
Hollis
Is
dropped
it
knowledge
is
on
it like
the way.
youtube.com/Hollis? I mean, people will find it.
It should be, but
I mean,
just
most
look up Hollis back to
Yeah.
me.
That's beautiful. Yeah, I feel like all the wisdoms that like I've been learning, I mean, with all the social change stuff, there's a lot of finger pointing right now, and it's just like that. Like, I love the statement of one finger pointing out, three fingers pointing back at us, and like I don't ever want to do social change like this. Like I'm reading posts about people like getting angry at others and how they're getting angry at how others are dealing with this. Like, man, we all come from really complex backgrounds, so we're gonna make mistakes and we're gonna try our best. But like Hollis was saying, that self-care, getting good with ourselves, like less of this finger pointing happens actually. So thanks for that song. And Lily, what you got for us? You gonna make us cry or what?
No. I think I'm gonna play Miss America.
Yes.
I wrote it in 2015. To be honest, I don't even know what I possibly could have been politically upset enough over in 2015 this song, because it's 2020 now and some shit's gone down.
Yeah.
I put it out in 2016, but I wrote it in 2015. I'm 28 now, so I would have been 23. What did I even have to complain about? Okay.
We all have tings. Okay, I'm gonna mute myself.
I guess I'll do this, right?
Yeah.
I floated up the stairs with ease, City Hall, fall on your knees. Men here supported cause so casually, they threw shots back and bombs in the air. And I don't want to stand behind men with closed hearts and closed minds. Oh, I miss America. I miss America. I miss America now. Oh, I miss America. I miss America. I miss America now. It was a broken kind of year. So many hearts were full of fear, and everyone talked about my choices here as the middle class just disappeared. And I don't want to sit in halls where they talk of doom, despair, and destruction. I don't want to stand behind closed doors when men aren't important discussions. Oh, I miss America. I miss America. I miss America now. Oh, I miss America. I miss America. I miss America now. Oh, these men just hide behind the times as they read them, crying for the mothers they didn't want to keep. I'm not into people lying for freedom. I would like a choice. I'm rebelling with a reason. Oh, I miss America. I miss America. I miss America now. Oh, I miss America. I miss America. I miss America now. Thank you.
Yes. Oh, that song is so beautiful.
I feel like a little turtle. I'm just gonna go inside my shell. Like, thank
That song is so good.
I was just saying in the chat, the video is also real cool.
Guys, the video.
Oh, let's link it. Let's put it in there.
Yeah, it's real booby town, but it's great.
Ooh, Booby
I
Town.
checked it like a couple years ago. I think it only had like 100,000 views or something. And then I checked it like 2 weeks ago and had 9.9 million views. I was like,
What?
Is it the message or is it the boob? You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping it's the message. Wouldn't that be great?
She's viral.
It's your talent.
What a badass, dude.
I was like,
Wait,
whoa.
can you put the link to the video on there in the chat?
I'm gonna try. I'm the worst millennial.
Oh, okay. No pressure. No pressure.
I mean,
Do it.
Wow. Well, Keeley, you want to bring us into our soul?
Yeah.
Okay. No pressure.
I know it's kind of, I'm like, I think the vibe is just kind of like sad songs, sad girl songs with heart, right? Songs with real vibe, real meaning.
Yeah, whatever makes you feel good right now.
Yeah,
You know?
cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Let me do all the things that will make it sound better. That is one.
So as Keeley,
sorry guys.
as Keeley's doing the technicals, thank you again. You all have like way far surpassed. Oh man, $1,085, y'all.
What?
Yeah.
That's
Thank you.
crazy.
This is like gonna go to some people in need.
Wow. That's
Socially
incredible.
connected, y'all.
That's insane.
Wow.
So cool. Okay, cool.
Thanks everyone. Let's listen.
This is a song that I am putting out soon on a new EP I'm doing. And I've been performing this song for a while, just vocal and piano. But I am lucky to have a lot of amazing women in my life who are incredible musicians in my community in LA. And in particular, I have people who are in a string quartet, which is maybe the dreamiest thing I could possibly have. And so this beautiful quartet of inspiring women, the Orchid Quartet, arranged this song and we record a studio version of it. And so that's going to be coming out soon. I'm really excited about it. This is called January. Whatever happened to the best of me? Why does she always show up late to the party drunk and asking which team won? I'm jealous of the fun. She's in heaven. I wasted my time when I was 23. Now I'm 29 and I can't sit through a movie, 'cause now I'm freaking myself out. I'm haunted by the sound of minute hands gone round. Lonely and antisocial, you turn me into you. Slowly at my disposal, I've emptied the room. It's only a loss in total if flowers refuse to bloom. I need a heart that's hopeful. I hope it's coming soon. Whatever happened to the end of days? Why is everybody only good on Sunday? Closed liquor stores I'll fight till the voice in my head is a positive friend, holding signs at the end. Oh, I won't wait for the grudges to bend. These are your problems. I can't carry them. Thank you.
Woo!
So beautiful.
Woo!
Thank you. Thank
You're
you.
amazing, Keeley.
That is one of my all-time favorite songs. And you know that.
Dressage.
Sorry, Dressage. Dressage.
Um,
Lily sang that with me before.
It's one of my favorite songs ever. Like, if you ever don't want it, please give it.
Even though it's going on her EP.
I know. If you ever just like don't want it though anymore, just like still give it to me. You can do your version and then give me another version.
Oh, let me get back to grid mode. It's not all about me, y'all.
I mean, it can be for like a moment.
yeah, for sure. We'll give you that one.
Mo.
Wonderful. Okay, if you're sitting at a desk or in a chair or for all of us, let's just like stand up and stretch for a second and like take a little breath. We are thinking of doing one more round. Thank you all for joining us. Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm gonna stretch too. Let's just do a little stretch, take a few deep breaths, and then we'll do one more round and, you know, make some more money for people in need.
Woo!
But.
Okay, so my brother, my wonderful, wonderful brother, Eric, I call him Eric Stottle. He was born with a little gray hair. Wise young man. He and Daniel requested that I sing a cover, Robin's Dancing on My Own.
Nice.
So if any of y'all know it, feel free to sing along in your socially distanced way. Yeah, I hope you enjoy it. Sorry. Somebody said you got a new friend. Does she love you better than I can? Big sky over Black Town. I know where you're at, I bet she's around. Yeah, I know it's stupid, I just gotta see it for myself. I'm in the corner, watching you kiss her. Oh, I'm over here, why can't you see me? Oh, I'm giving my all, but I'm not the kind to take it home. Oh, I keep dancing on my own. I'm just gonna dance all night. Hey, I'm all messed up, I'm so out of line. It's stilettos and broken bottles. I'm spinning around in circles. I'm in the corner watching you kiss her. Oh, oh. I'm right over here. Why can't you see me? Oh, oh. I'm giving my all, but I'm not the guy taking home. Oh, oh, oh. I keep dancing on my own. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I keep dancing on my own. Sing along if you know it. I'm in the corner watching you kiss her. Oh, oh. I'm over here. Why can't you see me? Oh, oh. I'm giving my all, but I'm not the one you're taking home. Oh, oh. I keep dancing on my own. It's kind of appropriate. I get it, Eric, for the quarantine, right? I keep dancing on my own. I see all of you dancing. It's great. I keep dancing on my own.
Yes.
Woo.
My breath.
I broke sweat. I needed that.
I know. This sweater is really sweating.
I gotta
That's
turn off the
beautiful,
heater.
Connie.
That was beautiful, Connie.
Thank you.
What a good song. I mean, what a great song. What an
Right?
iconic.
Great songwriting. Jeez. Go Robin. And I love Callum Scott's version too. Thanks, Robin Leanne. All right. So I've been doing this thing where I'm meditating every day, where I say to myself, I love you, I'm listening. I am going to be doing a meditation and a breath work and a music thing just like this next Sunday. And the theme is I love you, I'm listening. But even for tonight, like for all of us, when we're kind of like feeling really claustrophobic at home, like it's really cool to just sit with yourself for a second and just see like what you're actually saying, what the voices are saying. As Hollis sings her next song, it'd be cool for you all to like just sit and listen and enjoy her music and think about like what you want to feel tomorrow morning. Like, what do you want to feel when you wake up? Not what you need to do, not your to-do list. What is your to-feel list? That's it. Okay.
Ooh. To feel list. Come through, Connie. Let's go.
Drop that knowledge.
I love that. Cool. Yeah. So the song I'm gonna play next is back to some sad ass shit. But it's a song that I wrote a few years ago, and I kind of sat on, kind of hoping that just the process of writing it would make the emotion be expunged from my body and my soul. But I realized that it's kind of this eternal feeling of just the pressure of being alive. And so I hope that people can relate to it, and that it's not too morose. But this song is called All My Weight.
I feel paralyzed by my phone these days. Feels like all I can do is scroll. Oh, so terrified of the news these days. I get rigid and hopeless and numb. When the ticker tape strips away the little that we cling to, our hands are raised and fists are made, 'cause only we can save us. I try to do my best, but it never feels like quite enough. I push all my weight against it, but it never feels profound. The boulder always rolls back down, just an inch off the top of what's crowded. crushing me. Small steps to the edge of the world. I'm armored up against it, fighting back with every breath. It barely seems to make a dent. Just an inch off the top of what's crushing me. Small steps to the edge of the world, the edge of the world. The edge of the world. We're so sterilized, hyperanalyzed, and it's by design. Yeah, it keeps us pacified, exhausted to the point that we feel like giving up. So distractible, so we don't know the lives that they're erasing. It's genocide. I close my eyes and light my medication. I'm choking on the smoke, but it's all I got to soothe me now. I push all my weight against it, but it never feels profound. The boulder always rolls back down. Just an inch off the top of what's crushing me. Small steps to the edge of the world. I'm armored up against it, fighting back with every breath. It barely seems to make a dent. Just an inch off the top of what's crushing me. Small steps to the edge of the world, the edge of the world. The edge of the world. I feel paralyzed by my phone these days. Feels like all I can do is scroll. Oh, so terrified of the news these days. I get rigid and hopeless and numb.
Wow. Thank you.
That song has one of my favorite lyrics. Just an inch off the top of what's crushing me. Oh my God. I told Hollis this, but when I was going through like a super weird, rough time a few weeks ago, I just kept singing that over and over again like a mantra.
Oh, that makes me want to cry.
That's a good song. I'm so obsessed.
I put a link to the video in our chat too. It's a beautiful video that Hollis directed herself.
Yeah.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for that link in
Village
there.
of people too. It's really beautiful.
Y'all.
Yeah.
12:55. Yeah,
Yes. Wait, put it on gallery mode.
$55.
We're on gallery mode.
Okay.
Not only are we like connecting this way and sharing art, but we are sending energy to people who need it, and that is wonderful. And you know what? When we're able to actually be in contact, let us all try to have more contact with other people who have different backgrounds from us. And this whole thing is making me appreciate the fact that like we can gather. Like gathering is so sacred, right?
Yeah.
As a hermit and introvert who likes to not go out and gather with people, this is making me realize how crucial it is.
You know, it's funny. I'll just add one little weird thing. I was watching the new High Fidelity on Hulu last night, and I kept seeing like, it's really fun, but I kept seeing like the actors touching on stage or on screen, and I was like, no, you can't do that. And I like, this brain is like, doesn't work in that world, but it was weird. And I'm looking forward to being able to touch people again.
I'm looking forward to
in like only professional fine ways.
Hey, I took a measuring tape and like measured 6 feet. It's actually really far. My roommate Ari and I have definitely not been following that rule, but
I feel like as long as you guys are just sort of being isolated together.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Okay, so Lily's gonna play. I didn't see any like feel things, but maybe you're just y'all are still processing what you want to feel tomorrow. All good. Take your time with that because it's a big one. But also, ladies on the screen, as Lily's playing to absorbing her magic. But like, what is a mantra that you're like you've been telling yourself as of late? That's my question for you. Process. Let's share after Lily sings. Cool.
Great. Thanks, Mom.
I'm nervous.
You're
when
welcome.
it's my turn. First, again, just thank you to everyone who tuned in and who gave money. It is such a lift, a little lift. Today I was feeling real quirky, and this has definitely lifted my spirits. And just knowing that we raised money to help people, I don't know, it makes everything better, in my opinion. Okay, I'm gonna do a song called Always and Forever. Said I'm gonna leave with you. Sorry, one second. There we go. I was like, what key are we doing this in? I said I wanna leave with you. You said you wanna live with me too. I meant to buy you and a home. Ain't that the same thing to you? Got all these questions, there's no answers in the end. Time is not your friend. No, time is not your friend. Always and forever. When you take, do you feel better? Be my one and only. In the darkness, I feel holy. You said you're gonna love me for, and I said, how could that be when I've never been whole and I've never been free? Oh, we're alive, but we're still asleep. Won't you meet me in the dark? Won't you tell me what you see? Forget forever, forever's too much. Answer me this, could this be enough? Oh, in the in-between, you sleep like you're dead. Oh, when you dream, what's in your head? Always and forever. When you take, do you feel better? Be my one and only. In the darkness, I feel holy. You said you're gonna love me for, and I said, how could that be when I've never been whole and I've never been free? Oh, we're alive, but we're still asleep. Won't you meet me in the dark? Won't you tell me what you see? Every man I've ever loved has had bruises on his arms, 'cause I hold far too tight. Yeah, I hold far too long. Maybe I'll get better. Maybe you'll stay so long. But it's always and forever. When you take, do you feel better? Always and forever. When you take, do you feel better? Be my one and only. In the darkness, I feel holy. You said you're gonna love me for, and I said, how could that be when I've never been whole and I've never been free? Oh, we're alive, but we're still asleep. Won't you meet me in the dark? Won't you tell me what you see? I feel, I feel, I feel holy. I feel, I feel, I feel holy.
Yes. I know Colin with one L had requested that, so I'm sure he's feeling
Hey, Colin with one L.
real happy about it. And
Wow.
if you all, oh, hold on, I'm gonna get the record. Hold on.
Oh yeah, that vinyl.
Oh,
The
I love
record is
you.
stunning. Also, that song has such a beautiful background vocal part at the end.
I know. We needed all the girls to sing it. There it is. It's real.
I have one too, but I couldn't find it.
Mine's in the other room, but we all do possess them.
Woo! Thank you.
We bought them all at the same time at your show at the Troubadour.
That was so much fun. For me, at least. Hopefully it was fun for you.
Lily Kershaw is so incredible live. Everybody has to go see her perform live. I mean, everybody's amazing live, but girl.
Guys,
2 words.
I have to say, like, these 3 girls, Dresage, Keeley, MILCK, Hollis they have made my life so much better, just exponentially better in the last year and a half that we've been engaging. I genuinely don't think there were some really weird moments, and I don't know if I'd not had them as sounding boards, I don't know if I would I would have probably made Arcadia. They're very important people, and I just feel so lucky to know you guys.
I love you.
Love you, miss you, but I feel very connected to you right now. So it's interesting how in this age of I wish we were all together IRL, but I'm really glad we can be present in this moment.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be cool if we could sing harmonies together this way?
I've been harmonizing when
I know. I think it would sound crazy though.
What's crushing me?
Yeah, there's a lot.
Sorry.
That'd be so cool if we could do that one day. I was gonna say, Sandra Russell just commented saying, creating women's circles like we are experiencing now is healing. 100%. This group, I hope everyone has this on, and if you don't have a group like this, I hope that you know that you deserve that, and that once you realize you deserve it, you will find it. I kind of remember putting out into the universe I desire to have meaningful friendships with other songbirds, and when we created this, it's just like a dream come true. Yeah, just
we have Feeding America staff in the comments.
Feeding America staff. Let's see where
does it say?
Ross.
Oh, Aaron. Oh my gosh.
You all are amazing. Vocals and generosity are wonderful. Thank you all.
Oh, thank you for doing what you're doing. And I was on the phone with Aaron Ross today trying to figure out all of the links and all that. So thank you. I called him, and this is such a crazy time for the organization, and he called me back in 2 minutes.
Wow, thank you.
So very impressive callback time.
How many did you raise?
That's
how are you at? Aaron with the callback.
$1,355. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Wow.
Oh,
so cool.
Number watching has remained the same, so I feel like people must be giving multiple times, and for that, thank you.
Wow.
I hope you'll send this little last round of music and hangs to your friends and spread the joy around. But we are so grateful.
So we got one more tune with Keeley, and then maybe we'll share some mantras. And
cool.
Isn't this fun? Didn't this go by so quickly?
Yeah. I was so nervous about doing this, but now I'm what are we gonna do after? I've already been. I don't know what else to do.
We should do this again. Do you want to do this again? I mean, it's
hell yeah.
We know how to do it now, and then we can share more music. Do you all can you all verbally affirm us, because we're singer-songwriters and we need verbal affirmation, but do you want us to do this again? Question mark.
20 seconds, we'll know.
What did Aaron say? He said you are the top team in the response fund. What is that?
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! We are the top team in the response fund campaign.
What does it mean?
Not that it means anything to be the top, but
doesn't it mean everything?
But it feels good, because you know what? Because we are the top. Because it was communal. It wasn't one.
Yes,
person.
the collective.
Spirit. Word. Okay.
You know what would actually be cool, and it would challenge us as songwriters, is if we got, for the next time we do this, if we got a prompt, and we all have to come to the table with a new song.
Oh, that would be
Give us homework. Fun. I want homework. Okay.
I'm getting surgery on Wednesday. I'm getting a last minute emergency surgery for the surgery.
Oh yeah, Lily is getting surgery on Wednesday.
Oh yeah, true. Damn.
Anyway, so just wait for me. Like, give me a week. Let me feel better.
Yeah,
we got you,
we're gonna wait
girl.
for you for
Anytime.
sure. And we're gonna keep
I
posted.
do that too.
Give us some prompts, like some song, like what kinds of songs do you want right now to feel better? Just like throw anything out. You can say like, I want a song that makes me feel like I'm looking at a blue sky, or or like give us colors or textures or whatever. Like throw stuff out there, and then we'll pick some and write some songs.
We got a couple poets up here.
We've got so many poets. Okay.
All right.
I'm inspired to write a hopeful song.
Yeah.
Ooh, Aaron Ross, a song about community. Yeah, that'd be so cool. Or social anxiety, mental. This is so much fun.
Oh my gosh, isn't this like the best? It's like, ooh, writing prompts. And oh, hey, you all are also creators out there. You are creators out there. You can take these and make your own songs too. So like, let's all create, because we got some time.
How much fun.
Also, just shout out to people who are still needing to go to work and still needing to do the hustle in this time and risking their lives. Like, thank you. And yeah, just acknowledging that I feel really privileged. And so sending admiration and awe. Keeley, Dresage.
Woo!
Let's do it. You want to put yourself on
Take it
solo
out, girl.
mode so we can look at your face up close?
Yeah.
I wanna see your. Oh, by the way, like Keeley has been the video DJ for this whole thing, so thank you, Keeley, for doing all the things.
You're so open.
Maestro of sound. Thank you, babe.
Okay. Spotlight video. I want to give Mr. Hark Madley a shout out because he is my partner and lives in this house, and we are chilling this week together. And have been, but he is running remote front of house for me essentially, and telling me when things are too loud or not on the YouTube stream. So thanks. Always a team. I'm just gonna test this real quick. He's gonna tell me if it's too loud in 20 seconds. This song, he's gonna tell me in a second. So this song is a song that was inspired by my friend Lauren, who's in the comments, who I've known since I was 8. How old are you when you're in 2nd grade? 8. She's a fantastic hairdresser in Washington State, where we're both from, and she was visiting me this summer, and she had this funny idea for a like hair shop, a beauty shop. She wanted to call it Glamour Universe. And so I had a writing session that day. Yep. Got you. All right, we're making some sound adjustments. I had a writing session that day, and I went in and was like, guys, do you want to write a song called Glamour Universe? And they did. And so I kind of took that title and turned it into the way that the internet was making me feel, and Instagram was making me feel, because all these pictures that you see that you kind of compare yourself to are not real. They're all touched up. They're all edited to oblivion. And so for me, Glamour Universe was sort of this like hell that is living on the internet that we know isn't real, but we still believe in. And this is new. I'm gonna turn this guy on. I can't escape it, erase it. I'd like to zip up my skin. Oh, it's exhausting. Where is the real thing? Bringing us all to the end. Oh, I wanna love me. The world won't let me. Glamour Universe. sense of connection. Who are we trying to please? Oh, it's exhausting. Now I want the real thing. It's bringing me down to my knees. I wanna love me. The world won't let me. No. Glamour universe, shiny empty words. Fake it for the billboards, baby. Glamour universe, smile till it hurts. Working hard to make it look so easy. It's hard to make it. We work hard, hard. Glamour universe, things are getting worse, and I can't feel my face. Glamour universe, they cut away the curves until we all erased. Thank you.
What? That was so beautiful. That's one of my new favorite.
That is
Last
such
song.
a good song to end on.
Wow.
That was fucking unreal.
Wait, do you have that on recording or not yet?
No, I don't even. I actually like need to write a bridge for it, but
Because it's kind of
No, but do you?
what's up?
You
Does
just
it-
sound amazing.
Yeah.
It seemed so complete and perfect to me.
So good.
Oh, good, thanks. Yeah, I wrote it with these really talented guys named Matt Parad and Zach Nastita, and they are so awesome. And I have sessions with Zach in 2 weeks, and I think that they will be moved. But I'm very excited to be writing when we get to write with people again. You know, like
Yeah.
exchange is so important to me, and often I can let it feel like, oh, this is the last thing I have time for. There's all these things I need to finish. But as songwriters, like getting in a room with another soul who's like ready to bear that shit is like so necessary. So that's one thing I'm really looking forward to getting back to.
Yeah.
And so it shall be, or something better.
Oh, thanks.
Also, I'm just really, really grateful for all the people that have been joining us too. Really grateful for you three ladies. Some people gave us some songwriting like prompts and stuff, and do you all want to leave everyone with a mantra? I can start.
Yeah, go ahead and start.
Okay. The one that I have been using to like transform my life is best is a lie. I think I put a lot of pressure on myself to like be the best version of this and the best, like it's just such a old school patriarchal capitalist idea. And I'm working on just allowing myself to be and to free myself from comparisons, especially after just releasing an EP. There's like a lot of metrics out there right now. Like I really appreciate Apple Music and the fact that they don't have streaming numbers and stuff. It just like helps me feel like I'm just listening to the art and not listening to numbers.
I also want to add that Connie just put out a beautiful EP called Into Gold.
Amazing EP.
Go watch it. There's 5 videos that she made, and she like strung together this beautiful narrative of her experience. And so just wanted to give props because that is a beautiful work of art.
Thank you. And Keeley, as Dresage, composed with her boyfriend the score of a Hulu movie, and then she produced and wrote all the songs on the soundtrack. And my little brother is obsessed with the music, so I think you have to play that next time. I mean, you don't have to do anything, but we do request the knife. And
I mean, I can
maybe,
bust it out,
yeah.
you know.
All right. Well, you all are great. Let's see. Thank you all so much for this. God knows I can't go without live music for long, and I was about to explode. Hollis, your music is new to me, but I'm loving it. Cheers to coming together separately. Oh. Sandra says this break is a chance for you artists who share their energy. Feeling so blessed. Rachel says this has been amazing to see, experience, and be a part of. Yeah, we did this all together. This would not be the same without you guys. So thank you all. Hannah.
It's my stepsister.
Oh, Hannah. Hannah says make that song public, available to the public. And Mary Holland says peace, love, and light to all. Any other mantras before we go?
Well, I think that my mantra, like with this week in mind, is just like do your best and be kind to yourself with this. But then also, I have these cards that I pull every morning, and this one is I've had for a few days just up on my desk because it really resonates because I tend to want to control everything, and so this is there is no control.
Yeah, 100p.
Too true.
But yeah, that helps me because even in this experience that we're all having, I really we all just feel really helpless, and so I think that's helping me too. It's just like I can't do anything but stay inside essentially and protect.
And that's doing a lot. That's doing a lot.
Yeah, so real.
My friend Eve, as like a joke, was kind of like, you know what, right now my mantra is keep it small. And I actually think that's kind of great because it's like, don't go too big picture, think just sort of more present in terms of like food and toilet paper. Don't take more than you need. Keep it small. Everyone will have some. Like,
Love that.
keep it small.
Huge. For Americans to embrace the mantra, keep it small. That's great.
Supersize it.
Wow. I love that. Hollis, wise one.
I don't know if I'm wise, but I think
You are.
I was having a conversation with my boyfriend who I'm in a loving isolation pod with. And I wasn't feeling super well a few days ago after getting back from Seattle. So of course the paranoia kind of like ratcheted up in my head. And I ended up sleeping. I fell asleep at like maybe like 12, 1 a.m. like I usually do. And I woke up at 11:30 a.m., which is like completely unprecedented for me. And I was like, oh my God, I can't believe I slept in so late. That's crazy. And he was just like, when's the last time you let yourself have that much rest? So I think my mantra has been for all of us, like, it's okay to rest. Yeah. It's okay to take this opportunity to dial back. I think there's a lot of anxiety that's very founded. And I feel it too. Like, I think all of us feel it. Like, we all lost gigs and we all lost income. But I think that it's an okay time. There's nothing more to do really than either worry or rest. So while the concern is palpable and real, I think it's also like balancing the need to know what's happening and every breaking story that's popping up on our screens. It's okay to put the screens down. It's okay to turn down the blinds and just like be. It's okay to rest.
Beautiful.
Agreed.
Have you guys been hearing like a bit of like, oh, you guys must be so inspired during this time. You're gonna make all this great art. Yes. And I'm like, I'm just trying to like exist right now.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely internalizing that pressure to like create, but I can't. You know what I mean? And so
yes, 100%.
Feeling that way, whether it's like productivity or creating something or whatever, it's like, no.
Yeah, we don't have to make viral videos from home, guys. Like, if you just there's so much pressure. Everyone's like, oh, well, this is a great thing because then you can like go live stream
every minute of every day.
And it's like, all right, or we can also like be quiet for a second and like remember we're human.
Yeah.
Wait, with that, can we just everyone thank you for like riding this roller coaster with me, but can we close our eyes for a second? 62 other people are going to close their eyes too. Okay. Thank you, universe, humanity, the world, Mother Nature, for this opportunity to gather together. And may Lily's surgery be successful, and may you heal with grace and comfort and gummy bears, and may the people who are feeling this most get a sense of refuge and find an oasis. And I'm so grateful for all the things surrounding me and for you all. Thank you for this beautiful time.
Thank you.
Ashe.
All right,
Lily,
all.
the mantra, did you, or was yours?
Oh, wait. Oh, what? Keep it small.
Did we skip your mantra?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh,
No. Okay. Just want to make sure.
That's such a good mantra. I'm going to use that.
Yeah.
My Americanized brain is going to use that.
How much money did we raise?
Ooh. $1,365.
Wow.
Yeah, that's amazing. Wow.
Thank you all so much. We really, really appreciate you tuning in and giving so generously. That nearly tripled our expectations.
Yeah. I'm going to leave this
Or hopes.
campaign up for a little bit and then talk to Erin to see like when is a good time to funnel the money. I was planning to end this at the end of March and like have this video up until then, but I will consult and do what is best for the organization. Okay.
Cool. Thank you so much for spending your night with us.
Thank you, y'all. Stay safe out there.
Bye.
Love you.
Love you.